Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Weekend Warlords Sunday February tournament for 2019. We're just going into the first round. Sorry, we're slightly late today. And let's get the stream up and going. There we go. So you should now all be seeing that. Just pop that on the other window so everyone else can see. Lovely. Okay, so for the first round today, sorry about that, we have got Mr. Steve Theobald, our head of commentary team, running first order for a change, so no scum today. With Lieutenant Tavson Upsilon, recoil silencer with marksmanship from Crockett's, Muse and Scorch fanatical TFOs. So recoil's the one that treats range 1 bullseye as just range 1 in arc. Lieutenant Tavson, a reminder. I'm really bad with first order. I'm basically bad with anything not resistance or rebels. I've sent damage one, spend one. Oh, that one. Yes. Okay. Cool. And Muse and Scorch as well, because again I am just bad at seeing. Well, bad at remembering. It's hard. Right. So start of engagement phase. Okay, so Muse is to remove stress at start of combat, and Scorch gains the stress to gain an attack. Okay. Cool. As much as I hate the old call signs of like Epsilon, Zeta, Omega, Leader, Ace, etc., I remembered those ones. I don't remember these ones. Let's get rid of those. Okay, and facing him we have Jags back on. He was on yesterday with the same list, so 3 Vipers with outmaneuver and collision detector. 2 of them Black Sun Assassins, the other one Guri, because Guri is amazing. Okay, so time has not started yet, but we're not far off. Asteroids are set up, and ships are starting to go down. I'm intrigued by Steve's list. I'm not a fan of TIE fighters, but as I say, I'm a Rebel player, so...
Are we on?
We are on.
Oh!
Given the introduction to the list, looked up the cards because I don't know half of Steve's list.
Shall I check to see which of them is actually going to do the overlay?
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm guessing Steve. So yeah, Steve's going to hit start when they're ready to go.
Do you want coffee or tea, James? Yeah. Coffee, tea, coffee?
I'll have a tea, please.
In your massive mug that drains our air?
That's the one. Well, if it's been washed from yesterday.
Yeah. A bit.
A bit. Oh well, that's what I get. You're gonna have a tea now that Ash can't mock you. Before he comes in. Okay. Yeah, it's nice seeing on Steve's list the. Hang on, let me bring that up. No, that's not the one. That's the one. Yeah. Seeing the different things, because with Upsilons and Silencers, you tend to see either Dormits or Stridan, who does the range 3 actions, or just the base PS2 ones, because they're only like 58 points, which is just absurdly cheap. Recoiling Silencer is nice. I've not seen much of him. It's mostly just been Blackout and Kylo. Yeah, just having TFOs. Don't really see them around. Mostly see. No. Mostly just see Imperial ties. So having the FOs is going to be an interesting little update. And Jags is flying his Scum Vipers, which. That's fair enough. He loves his ace style play, and even though they're only PS3, thank you, sir. Without maneuver and collision tech, they're still do what they shouldn't do. Just close all the windows.
Well, guys, if you're on the Twitch stream or the YouTube stream, just give us a hi. Make sure that our chat is working correctly for us. It'd be much appreciated.
And while we're waiting for time to start, something you can have a look at if you've been watching the stream yesterday and found you enjoyed it, or you've watched other ones and you enjoyed it. We've got a bit of quiet time now. You can just link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch if you haven't already, and get a free subscription with Twitch Prime. Yeah. That would really help out.
Helps out loads.
I can't remember how to do it because I did it ages ago.
It's not as straightforward as it should be, I don't think. But
hey, someone's there. That's a good sign.
It's working. Yeah, cool.
It's fine. It's not even 11. People shouldn't be awake at this time, so it makes sense.
It gets busier in the day. Yeah, we're good to go. Yeah.
So time's about to start for, I'm guessing, everyone.
Round one.
Next swing players, first round, off you go!
There we go. Let's see if they actually hit start time.
There goes the fist pump.
Yeah, there we go. Wait, what? This counts up for a second there. Yeah. I'm just curious to see who else we've got playing at the moment. So it'll be in that. Rounds. So, other rounds we've got going on today. We have got James Finnison versus Rich Bradley.
Dave Amos, he's one of our first veterans.
Yeah, I think he was. No, second one, I think.
Second, yeah, he was close to the first. Yeah.
Stephen Face. Ian Kafka versus John Smalley, so poor John. Oh, the Spurgeons are against each other. Jude and Paul, father and son.
That's quite interesting.
Simeon Delapina versus Darren Chapman. Who else? Ben Cox versus Lee Taylor, two very prominent warlords who generally don't make the cuts. Lee Taylor, who won a regional. Oh, yeah. Johnny Cannon and Kev Bellamy, that'll be hard.
Rastamate versus Paul Smith. Paul Smith is a good player when he actually turns up. I saw him when I came in. I was like, Paul!
Yeah. I've not seen him in ages, and he just turns up to a tournament, and he'll probably get a vet coin today.
Yeah, probably. That's how he rolls.
Although against Rasta, iffy. And then, like very late comers, Ryan Sharp versus John Bamford. That'll be a very fun game. Two masters of weird lists. Yeah, we'll hopefully get one or two of them on stream later.
And Jag's been running these Star Vipers for a little while now, a few weeks, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Seems to be really enjoying them.
Well, he got the that Scum Tracer and decided he needed to start running Scum.
Right.
I'd say before that it was mostly Imperial Interceptors.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. Saiwai.
Mr. Theobald, who commentated yesterday, is playing today. I think he's exhausted, but it's a long commentary.
Yeah, and yesterday ran a lot longer for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Yeah, it seemed to take quite a while.
And I was like, we got to, I think, like nearly 6, and we haven't started to find the round. I was like, what's going on?
I think every round there was somebody who
pushing past time.
Yeah, pushing past time.
Very slow start to begin with, but that makes sense. Good morning, Mr. Dallas. I believe is our American friend. I apologise if you're a regular and I don't recognise you, because I'll only do it the once a month. Not like Steve and Ryan and Tammy are in like every week.
So you haven't got the Dream Team commentary today, you've got the reserve.
Yeah, the Sunday League.
The Sunday League. The Saturday League's playing.
Hello, Mr. Marlowe. Rasta seemed fine when I saw him.
I think he had to drive. I think he had to drive, didn't he? So
yeah.
I don't think he was. Some of the other team don't look so good, though.
Yeah, because he got that bottle of Kraken yesterday.
Yeah.
But he had to drive back quite late last night. I think we didn't leave here till like on 9.
Yeah.
And then he had to be here this morning, so I don't think he partook.
Yeah, I think there was a good few bottles of Kraken floating around yesterday, wasn't there?
I think there were 7 on the table at one point.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Although I've got to
You've got a fan off on.
I've got to commiserate your poor taste. I'm so sorry for you. If I can bring you some small joy with my terrible commentary, then that'll do nicely. Yes, Ryan still looks a little bit out of it, but he's, he stepped up to fill in a gap for the bye, so which is why he's not out here today.
Steve looks shattered.
Yeah.
Steve looks really tired. Yeah. I came back here and found him like putting like 3 cups of coffee in his cup.
There was a stream yesterday, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was a stream yesterday. Yeah, it was posted around.
Let me check my YouTube. At worst case, it should be on there.
The
is it not on
YouTube one probably hasn't been published after it finished streaming yesterday.
Okay.
Not yet. I usually post the finalised streams up Sunday evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing. So not on YouTube, but
it'll be on Twitch.
It'll be on Twitch.
On Twitch.
Let me have a look at my Twitch. Oh, is it? Oh, there's Weekend Warlords.
Get everywhere.
Alright, let's make sure that's quiet so I don't go on the mic. See if I can remember how to...
Right, we're playing with technology.
Yeah,
Sorry
don't mind me.
It doesn't make for good commentary, but it's
I'm just trying to figure out... I don't think... So yeah, because I've not got the actual... the official app for Twitch, because the official Twitch app on the phone is just awful. I use a non-proprietary one called Pocket Place, which is really good, but I can't see past streams and I can't use them with subscription, so which is fair because it's a third party, so they don't let it. Wait, what?
I think I might have put the wrong dates in for the stream date.
Whoops.
Yeah, I blame James.
You're safe to bet, he was going to come commentate, and it's like, that'll be an exciting treat for everyone, because they'll learn so much.
I seem to have added 10 days onto everything. Why have I done that? That's insane.
Hope.
Yeah.
There we go. Right, go back to the Twitch one. Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah, it's a restream bot. Yeah.
from YouTube.
Yeah,
I'm guessing. Okay.
See you later.
See ya. Important business. It's okay because not a lot has happened. They've moved around a little bit. So for Jags, Guri is the one at the top. I couldn't tell you which TIFO is which, but we'll figure it out when shooting starts and stress starts getting removed and added. For anyone who's wondering how Russell's doing, I'm hearing him through the walls, so I think he's okay. Exciting news?
No, it was an IT related thing, as I always seem to be called to.
Yeah. You do employ the ones who know nothing about computers.
Yeah, I do seem to.
So I'll employ these people who don't know how to do this job.
It was quite simple. He was trying to load Excel on the computer.
did he press Excel?
Well, no, because it hasn't got Excel installed.
What about Open Office calculator?
No, we haven't got Open Office installed on that computer. Because it just takes the results, doesn't it? So it doesn't really need. Why he's using that one, I don't know. So it's using the web interface for Office.
Yeah, and some slight movement towards the middle. I'm thinking Jags is going to try and pull Steve through the rocks. As his Star Vipers may well just bug out right now. Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh yeah, so has that got a link? So that's got a link you can post in the chat, then people can watch.
Yeah, we'll get that.
So change the date first, yeah.
Yeah, let's change the date and then.
Whoops.
Oh dear.
Fine, no one noticed. No one at all.
I don't know if you can look it, can you?
Oh yeah. And yeah, so for anyone in chat now, we're going to be posting links to the Twitch VODs archive. There's one. That'll be first 2 rounds, and then we'll follow the other 3 rounds, so you can hear Steve in all his glory, and Ryan as well was out yesterday, and I think there was Rasta guest appearance as usual. Okay,
Yeah.
see you, Dallas. So that'll be a collision detector jobby. Probably not happy that he had to spend a charge already on that, but it'll be worth it. Oh, okay, no, Guri's the red one in the middle.
We seem to be very close to Rasta, don't we?
Well, he's always just the other side of that wall.
Yeah, hear his voice.
Apparently, it looks like Paul Smith has brought Corin Horn, which I'm very interested in, and we'll definitely get him on stream later because E-Wings have not seen much love. Even the points reduction has not helped. Because the points reduction was not the problem with them.
If anybody's interested in coming down and playing in AR tournaments, our March, April and May tickets are up.
All of them?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So you can plan ahead.
That's what brought that on.
Well, we decided a lot of people struggle to plan, or always complaining that they struggle to plan, because we only usually put them up a month before the actual event.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep 3 months of tickets.
Even though
ahead,
it's always the same weekend.
Well, yeah, quite. Although it does change occasionally, very, very occasionally. There's a couple of times in the year, like System Open and stuff like that, it changes.
I don't think it's ever been more than once a month, and that's usually like a super big tournament. That's the reason for it that people will know about. So, yeah, no, that's fair enough. I'll be down for all of them. Yeah. I didn't come dead last yesterday, so you know, there's that.
There's hope. There's
room
hope
for improvement. Although by the end of the day, I was looking quite likely again.
Do you think Joe likes Harry Potter?
Oh, I heard he has all of that new Harry Potter game. The
new Harry Potter game. Yeah. He I think he did do the Kickstarter, and then he brought a few bits as well.
I may consider getting, well, when they eventually turn up one day in the far distant future and your Dark Souls retail pledges come in.
Yeah.
There's been an update that they are coming.
Are they?
Yeah, with the, presumably with the updated other bits that were missing from previous waves.
We got some of them.
And stretch goals.
Did we not get some of them?
No, you got. So you would have got the previous boss monsters that were just add-ons,
Right.
but then there were retail exclusive ones like the chariots, which were retail exclusive.
Do you know what? I've actually forgotten what we ordered. It's really hard to find the details and stuff.
Yeah. That's... Oh, Josh, why aren't you here today?
Yeah, we kickstarted Resident Evil as well.
And there's a copy available in the shop, isn't there?
There is with the Kickstarters.
With the exclusive bundle.
Yeah, the and the 2 expansions and the Kickstarters. Yeah.
So they're right. So the tie on the right is Muse because that just removed stress from the silencer. So what's it called? Recoil. That's the one. You can throw silencers around. They're kind of like darts. Oh, that's not a good. That's not a good start. Luckily, he's target locked already. So I believe he got coordinated to focus.
That looks better.
Multiple paint, hit crit. Yeah, hit crit.
That's focus.
Don't spend it, Steve, because you're taking. Well, no, he's
He's
spending
doing
it. He's hoping for the best.
I mean, Jags had some woeful rolls yesterday. Well, that looks a bit better.
There's 2 paints and no evade, so that's shielded.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Josh, if you want to pop down, you're welcome to come and
Commentate, yeah.
For a few hours. Have someone who knows how to play the game.
Cheers, Arthur.
well, I obviously don't either, so you know. Oh, ouch! That's hull damage.
Jags. That's a pretty good trade for Jags, though.
Yeah, I'll take 1 shield to do 3 damage to a silencer. It's half health. Ouch. So, TFOs. Yeah, it's 2 dice, but for a rock. But, you know, there's always the chance. As we've seen, dice can blank out quite easily. Everything is tokeless right now. And there is going to be a 4 dice shot coming at Guri from Tavson, so that's why he's going to shoot him with the TIE Fighter. Just to try and get a little bit more through. So that's 1 hit. Something. Oh, have you winded the camera on those dice lines?
What do you mean?
Seems to be easier to... I remember before, when we first started using it, it's like you had to be right on the line. Now you seem to have a bit of leeway.
I think players have just got used to using the line. They seem to not like actually putting things on the line.
Oh no, next to the line.
Next to the line.
So far, not looking great for Steve. Hello, Scarlet.
Well, Scarlett, you just sat just outside, so
That's here, is she?
yeah, she's there. She's out there.
Yay, more viewers! I think Steve might be doing a full stop with Tavson this turn, and then with Muse he can get rid of the stress, so he can basically permanently stop if he wants. I miss some upgrades from 1.0 because I struggled with Upsilons, but I'd put engine upgrade and expert handling on them so they could boost the barrel roll, and suddenly they were a lot more usable. And now I can't do that anymore.
Right.
It's really sad. It's like being able to do like advanced sensors barrel roll and then full stop. So you just go sideways and backwards. So Jank's Viper on the right is kind of limited in where it can go because of recoil. Oh, and the TIE Fighter. Oh, actually no, TIE Fighter's moving after, so he actually knows where he can go for now. So I think he's just going to 2-bank away and then boost around. Hello, Ashley Taylor. I don't think she's here, is she? Or is she also out there with Scarlet?
Could be.
Guri, I think, is just going to stay very short range, and the other one's going to zoom down at 5 speed and hopefully not eat a range 1 from that Upsilon.
No, they're extremely, Just checking the overlay update.
Yeah, so recoil's down to 3 hole and one of those Vipers has lost the shield. That's okay.
So the way 4 ships were spoiled, weren't they, yesterday?
A few days ago, but yeah, I was like, I had a moment of excitement.
Yeah.
So anyone who hasn't seen, they've announced Wave 4, I think it was Thursday, because that's the usual day. And there's a few Rebel and Imperials, a few faction ships coming back, and a few ships to add to the new factions. So for the CIS, there's the Hyena Droid Bomber. The one for me is the Republic is finally getting the no, that's 2014.
No.
that's 1.0 Wave 2, which was like E-Wings and Phantom. No, Defender, yeah. The Scum's got enough bloody ships. Go away.
Yeah, Scum is the largest faction at the moment, isn't it?
But yes, the Naboo N1 Starfighter, the one I've wanted pretty much since I started, is now coming in, and I just need to know how many I can fit in the list so I can have that many. Oh, I think John's putting it up on screen while they're doing their thing. Yeah, so we have got the TIE SF fighters getting a redo, the silencer's getting a redo, the silencer's also getting redone down to the proper scale, so it's going to be a lot smaller, so I need to get one so I can have a double silencer list where one is a lot smaller.
Right.
The B-Wing's getting redone, and the B-Wing is amazing because the wings fold, it rotates around its cockpit, the cockpit itself rotates.
Oh really?
Yeah, so the stem they've put in the back lets you twist it around properly.
Right.
The Hyena Bomber down there is the new one for CIS. The lovely M1 Starfighter right there in the middle. The Resistance is getting a new transport, which looks a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, and also has a dockable shuttle, so that's going to be 2 ships. And the Decimator and the Falcon are getting reprints.
They're doing the Falcon again?
Yeah, I've already got 4, so I'm not getting it. However, anyone who has got the conversion kits for your faction, you do not need to get these ships. So the Falcon, the Decimator, the SF, the Silencer, and the B-Wing, if all you'll be getting is a new model, all the cards you'll already get in the conversion kits.
Right.
So the only new ships are the Transport, the Resistance, the Hyena Bomber, and the N1 Starfighter. Now if you scroll down a bit, yeah. So there's a nice list of them, and keep going. So you kind of get a look.
Yeah, that's nice.
Beautiful.
That is lovely.
And as you can see from that one,
Yeah.
there's a little force token on that Naboo thing, which means we're getting little Annie.
Yeah.
Which is I'm so happy about. And that's a lovely looking bomber. I was going to skip the CIS, but for that it's like, ooh. Yeah, so on this resistance thing, I scroll down a tiny bit more. Yep, so you can see there's 2 dials.
Yeah.
And scroll up a little bit. On the rightmost bit of that ship,
Yeah.
that bit docks off, and that's the shuttle that Finn and Rose used to get to the casino planet.
Oh really? That's pretty cool.
So yeah, So down, there's the Falcon.
Yeah.
So kind of here it says, so in addition to the miniature, you get 4 identical to the conversion kit, 2 new quick builds, and reprints of 14 upgrade cards. So as you can see, you've got the Swarm Tactics, Homing Missile, C-3PO, Chewbacca, Informant, Lando crew, Leia crew, Nien Nunc crew. So all of those things are already in the conversion kit. So if you're a new player, it's a fantastic thing to get all your stuff and the Falcon. And if you're an old player who's got the conversion kits, you don't need to buy this.
Let's go back to the game because the stream's asking.
Oh,
sorry guys, we just had a moment there.
It was very important. The Boo Starfighter. Okay, so hello to Vienna Cowboy and Slyson. So yeah, we missed a little bit. The Vipers.
Well, Steve's not lost anything, and the Vipers are still the same as they were. So
yeah,
it's all cool.
Yeah, so the Silencer kind of did a K-turn. The Vipers are all closing in on the Upsilon. Guri's going to get her focus. She's going to need this close to a 5-shot attack. Scorch is going to be getting an extra attack as well because of taking stress, and Muse. Oh, nope, Guri's out of it. Nope. So that's probably a dead TIE fighter. Guri's still going to get her focus. That's 2 modded shots coming into 1 TIE fighter. Not looking great. And the TIE fighter, the Viper at the back should be fine.
Thank you to Vienna Cowboy. Just subscribe with Twitch Prime.
Oh, lovely. Thank you very much.
It's lovely. One of our veterans.
Oh, it's the one from Vienna.
From Vienna, yeah.
Yes. It's like, of course.
Yeah. I assume it is, isn't it? Yeah.
You guess it, yeah. My bad. Again, I'm not here very often, so I always forget who is who.
John. Christian. Hi, Christian.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So Guru have outmaneuver has. The Vipers have outmaneuvered, so that's 4 onto 2. So yeah, I think Muse is probably dead. Yeah.
Wow.
That's. Although it looked like Jax might have whiffed his first shots. Ooh, double evade there, so it takes a crit. Which is. Oh, yeah, I guess he took a hit on the previous one as well.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? No, not direct hit. Oh, yeah, direct hit. So he now flips that face down. So now so yeah, it looks like. So that was Guri, Silencer and TIE Fighter go next, then the other Viper. That's what it was. So if the Silencer can make the Viper spend its token, that would be a great help for Steve. Oh, probably not then. This is not a good one for Steve. So now it'll be the FO into the Far Viper, range 3, so it's not going to do a lot. It's loud grunting going on.
Funny noises coming up. Yeah.
I'm not sure what that measurement was all about. Yep, so he's taking a stress to get free attack, which has not paid off very well. Poor Steve. Yeah, this seems to be happening a lot yesterday with me and Lee. It's like one of us will be cursed for the game and the other one will be fine. That's a lot. Randomly being recommended a bunch of Korean channels.
That's because I sometimes watch PUBG.
Really?
Yeah, weirdly.
Yeah, not particularly, just Jags is fine from so Jags took an upsilon shot when he was fine. Okay, so now it looks like the other two Vipers are shooting. This probably won't. Oh, Jax, you bully. That's 3 on the tie, including the crit. Oh my days. He's got an evade though, so he should be fine. Yeah, he lives. He lives. He's all good. So, Jags is trying to decide who he's going to shot her. He's really got to shoot at the one he's got range 2 on the shuttle, which will get no defense, or range 1 on the TIE fighter with an evade that only has 2 defense and only has 1 hull. Really should go for that. Really should. Yeah, he's gone for the range 1, and that's a dead TIE fighter. So they outmaneuver. Yeah. So an early lead for Jags.
68 points.
Yeah.
He's
So
got half points on recoil, has he?
yep, half on recoil and now the kill on TIE fighter, and all he's lost is 2 shields. Now he has got a silencer coming in behind, and they move fast, so he may have a concern with that, but I think he'll be alright. A nice thing for Steve is that these type FOs don't really give a lot of points up for having a reasonable effect on the game, especially Muse. I mean, Muse is, it's sad he's lost that, because being able to take stress away for free is a very useful mechanic at the moment. And his Upsilon is untouched, but he can't turn it round, and those Vipers are never going to get shot at, most likely. Yeah, that's probably the main reason he went for what's it called? Brain. The FO. So I've got a feeling that Guri may sloop here. Okay, turn. If they have a K-turn. Do they have a K-turn? Look at my fate, actually. The other one... Okay, I'm going to have to look at the Star Viper tile. It's been a while. No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Oh, they do have a 1 forward. Okay, so the bottom Viper is probably just going to go 1 forward and focus. The Guri... Okay, there's no K-turn. So Guri may just bug out at this point, because this sloop to the left to hit the rocket, stuff to the right probably won't clear the shuttle if it does stay still. The Viper at the top left, I think, will just shoot 3 forwards. Oh. Actually, no, it'll 2 bank and then it'll barrel roll round the side of the Upsilon. Yeah. 1 second, people. Okay, and we're back. Sorry, shop talk. Yeah. Yeah, Jags, as I say, he part of the reason was he loves his interceptors, and then he bought that scum tray at the auction.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like,
at the Leo tournament, was it?
Yeah, I think that's the one. And so he's like, well, I kind of got to buy scum now.
Yeah. He brought a very expensive template tray.
It
was for charity.
Yeah, all for charity.
All for charity, mate. Yeah.
So yeah, that vibe is just gonna stay where it is and focus.
It was scum for the league, so yeah.
And I love the Viper. What the problem? It's the bendy barrels I like. It's like I love flying Echo because that bendy decloak is so good. It's just unfortunately I'm really bad at flying good ships. Oh, he's gone for the barrel roll. Okay. And then he'll link into a focus, is my guess. Yeah. That one's 2 bank. Oh, 2 straights. That's a bump, probably. If it's not a bump, that's bad for the Upsilon. Yeah, that's a bump. Because he'd just be barrel rolling around the side.
Yeah. It's tad unlucky, really.
Hmm?
It was tad unlucky, really.
Yeah. That's just gonna bump into the back of it.
Might be space, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it should be space because of the angle. Yeah, Jags has probably got this.
Yeah.
Although we've got to wait and see what the silencer does because it's got prockets and marksmanship. So if it can go do like, oh no, 3 banks aren't blue anymore. That's the old dial. So what it can do is it can go 3 straight, focus into a barrel roll, and it should have bullseye. Oh, 2 straight. Should have bullseye and range 2 for prockets, but not quite. Not now. You can boost, which would be probably a good option. And probably an action to target the bottom Viper. Yeah, so target lock 1 and then boost. Oh, rebels. Lovely. Now, has Guri just legged it? Which I think she has. Although they have got a hard one now. I think about it. Yeah, no, she legged it. Oh, collision detector, of course. So he'll just sloop and collision detector, and yeah, he's just gonna stay where he is because that's a lovely place to be. And he'll get a focus as well because he's at range 1 of that silencer.
Wow.
And without maneuver as well, he's yeah, it's looking really bad for Steve. So drags range 1 into silencer, This could just be it for the silencer with only 2 dice. Ooh, that's a lot of paint. Yep, spend it.
That's a focus.
Yeah, that's a dead. That's a probably dead silencer. If he needs double paint, no, he's got to spend it. Got to spend it to not die.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 1 left on that silencer.
Wow.
Which means he now can't, because he spent the focus. He now can't use prockets. So it'll just be a range 2 shots on the Viper with focus. So not likely to do a huge amount, but he should get marksmanship. Definitely well worth the 5 points. It's really good on B-Wings too. It's a nice hit crit on, I guess, on the Viper. Yeah.
A handful of dice, aren't they? Yeah, it's made it.
On the unmodded Viper. Yeah, so it doesn't hit. Worth a shot. So now it's Scorch, who's going to take a stress to get a range 1 shot. 4 dice. Three paints. Yep. Ooh, does he spend it? He's gone for spending it. Which could leave it open to that Viper right behind.
Judge roll some paint there.
Yes, takes a shield. Oh no, that's a crit. Because he's already lost shields on his basics. So crit is...
Loose stabilizer.
So, after doing a white maneuver, get a stress, I believe.
Good morning, Mr. Vickery. Wasn't such a good roll. Oh, what was that? Well, he's got one. Yeah, he's got it.
So this is the Viper on the silencer.
Yeah.
And now it'll be the Viper on... Who's he going for? I'm guessing range 1 will be... Yeah. So range 1... If it, oh, no, it's range 2, so he'll probably go for Tavson then. Because Tavson hasn't got any actions that are worthwhile having.
I can feel a judge call coming up.
Nah, they can work that out.
They've just moved it anyhow.
Given that they're moving the ships, I think that's range 1.
Three.
Maneuver. Yes, this is on the tie. So that's 3.
Wow. I don't think Steve's dice are doing him any favours, are they?
No. So Jags have just been hitting, and nothing's coming up for Steve.
One of Jags on 87 now.
Big Ruster's doing quite well because he's playing his Rocky music. Oh no, actually, loose stabilizers. If you do a non-straight maneuver, you take a damage. Yeah, as I say, Jag's dice will work, but he has put them in the right spot. He has been flying them very well. But it would be nice for Steve to get something come up. Especially on that silencer, that has failed so badly every time.
Yeah.
So the Viper... So Jag's Viper's probably just going to go one forward. Oh, you can hear Raster, I see.
Oh, well, that's not good. We'll get taken down off the street.
Copyright claim.
Yeah, copyright infringement.
If you go to OBS, let me see if it's. May need to turn it down a bit. Do you want to ask him to? Yeah, do you want me to go ask him to turn it down a bit? Okay. Is it just so we don't get a copyright claim? Yeah, it's like father and son who practice against each other like fairly often and like try and find lists for Jude, and it's like, oh dear. And to be fair, Jude did really well yesterday. He came 7th. It was like, what? Was he unhappy?
He was alright, he was alright. He's trying to pump himself up because he's on for the double today, and I think he's losing at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, so Steve is turning heavily.
Result for you.
Oh, we've got our first
got
result of the day.
First result of the day.
I forget we had to do that as well.
Yeah, it's part of the job.
Andy versus Salter.
Where's...
Yep.
Yeah.
200 for Enter and 34 for Salter.
Tell Salty I'm very disappointed.
Yeah.
You're very disappointed.
Very.
Andy's a very good player.
He is.
Yeah.
I don't blame him. I can still be disappointed there. Okay, so he's just jammed. Close the wings. It's the sad thing about the Epsilon is like it looks really cool, especially with the wings out, but then you can't do anything with it. Hi Salty, love you.
Yeah,
Give it to pop in for a little bit.
yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Sorry, John.
That's right, dude.
I was kind of disappointed when I heard.
Vader should have been dead.
It happens.
He lasted 2 turns longer than he should have done.
Well, if you want an interesting game, I recommend watching this game back later on.
Okay.
Because it's been very good.
From what I've saw little bits of.
Jags has done an amazing job, and
Yeah,
Steve's dice,
I'm sorry.
Steve's dice are not good.
The annoying thing, playing against Andy Cameron first game, hard,
Yep.
but enjoyable.
Yeah,
It was I enjoyed playing against him.
he's a very good player, and it's just annoying.
He had to make 2 clutch dice rolls.
And he did.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, when you rely on greens, they're either with you or they're not.
Yeah.
And
I was hit with everything. It was just like, yeah, no. And then Vader still having his 1 force token left to make the difference. And Sunterfell coming around the corner and being like, 3 crits and an eye out of hand.
Yep, sounds right.
Yeah. But I took some points.
That's 1 malice.
I'm adding to my MOV.
Very slowly. I only tease because I care.
Yeah, no, I want to. I at least want to do better than what I did yesterday. Even though I came 19th yesterday, and yesterday was a really,
That was
really hard room.
horrific room yesterday.
So, even if I can go 1 place higher and finish 18th,
Yeah, it's improvement.
I'm fine with that. But Punisher's red line's coming out my list.
Yeah.
Yeah. I only did it because I didn't have much. I was too tired yesterday, and I couldn't be bothered to sort out another race for it. As much as everyone else was helping me, I just.
I was like, I've got all the lists for you, Salty. Most of them are terrible, but I've got loads of lists for you.
But no, I was looking at it, and I was just like, I'll go with it today, because it not each day's not going to be the same.
No, different people.
Yeah.
Some people change their lists as well if you get them in the same people.
And I fancy my chances a bit more in today's room than I did yesterday.
Well, you know, if I'm not playing.
Well, I'm scared. I'm scared because I was scared of you yesterday, even though you'd not put intimidation on.
I know.
Hey, Nathan, legend.
Which one was Nathan? Like,
I played him in the last round, and he gave me some red and green Slave 1 target locks.
cool. I've been having to apologise to people because it's like, I don't do the stream, I only do the Sunday tournaments. So it's like, I have no idea who these regulars are.
Who is this person?
Double Darcy?
Yeah, it's tempting.
There's a reason they're cheaper though.
Yeah, I know all too well. But I'm the only person to beat Rasta with Super Luke and friends that he took to UKTC. I'm the only person to beat him, and that was with double decies with that list.
I just can't super duper Luke much anymore.
No,
It's 24 points.
no. But I was looking at that brilliant evasion that's
Yes.
coming out. I think that's quite nice.
Ooh, we got
scores.
No, coffee run.
Oh.
Sorry.
I was hoping for a less disappointing score. You. I'm not playing, so I can mock you as much as I want today.
Just a tough man to beat as well.
Always.
It's because he's Welsh.
Angry and full of hate.
And Welsh.
Yeah. Which is why I'm so happy today. For anyone who's not interested in the rugby, don't listen.
Is Rasta running the same list today? Well, it's not that hard to beat Italy, is it?
But the thing is, because Wales is a slow starter, they're always really bad at the start of this, like the round.
Yeah, no, I'll
So
give you.
having
Yeah.
France and then Italy is like, woo!
No, but see, oh, their score's gone.
Yeah, Rasta's brought the same list, I believe. And oh, there's a dead typewriter.
Pew pew pew.
Yeah, it's not gone well for Steve. Dice have.
No, I've heard. And Jags is just being Jags.
He's done really well. I say as much as say it's like, oh, his dice have been shit. Jags has done.
Stop
his
with the
job.
naughty words, Arfon.
Sorry, poop.
Thank
My
you.
bad. Apologies. It's your fault.
We have a small child in the room. In Simon Welber.
I was really good until you
I've
said
got a
that.
result for the
Oh,
horrible Lewis Witham.
With Ham.
With Ham.
Yeah, can you guess what the horrible
Was it,
Lewis Witham
did he just
won?
bully a small child?
He just beat a small child.
200 nil.
Yeah.
You horrible man. Just like Andy Cameron. Just like Andy Cameron.
Such a bully.
Yes.
Oh.
I do have the intellect of a child.
I know these
These
people from far away come
yeah.
around here just to beat up people, just disgusting.
Of course, it's prize sniping. That's what it is.
I heard that X-Wing was a good game full of nice people, and we just get this nonsense.
And we get this nonsense. It's not on our phone.
No.
These people should know better, especially with Ham.
I brought some bread with ham today.
Did ya?
Cool, delicious.
I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner today.
Have you tried sausage roll? It's like a barrel roll,
But
with
sausage. With sausage.
sausage.
Mate. I might have to. Yeah, he is, Josh.
Yeah, same as yesterday. Someone's already asked that. I mean, he said yes. I think.
Is that who I think it is?
No, that's Ami Saint Hajosh. She's a person from California.
Okay.
Ami Saint Hajosh.
I hate you, Arfon.
I know.
Well, look.
Well, if only we had some sort of Twitch archive where you could
Oh.
go watch the previous games.
Oh, and on the TTT thing as well, it gives you the list of what people were running yesterday.
Yeah, which was in the Facebook group. But for people who are curious about the Rasta list, where is he? Because I'm really nice like that. He hasn't uploaded it, so there. It'll be in yesterday's thing. Let me.
You hope.
Probably. Oh, salty. That's salty. Let me show you this. See this B-wing?
Yeah.
Look at this beautiful B-wing.
Yeah.
And you know when I was flying B-wings?
Yeah.
And I put afterburners on them?
Yeah. They put afterburners.
They put afterburners in the car.
Mate! Yeah.
Right by there. It's like,
I saw that.
It's like, I knew it!
Afterburners on a B-wing isn't silly.
It's as intended.
Do I have to buy another decimator?
Yeah. No, you don't. So, as it says in the article, you'll get a new model, which doesn't look that updated. It looks a little bit smaller.
Josh, no matter what you do, you're going to get done for net listing.
Yeah.
Regardless.
You're always, that is you. Smaller silencer.
I know.
I'm going to have to get one just because it's smaller. And it has got a red engine glow, it looks like.
Or if Kay was here, I do have one that lights up.
I do need to... Wait, a silencer?
Yeah.
I thought you just got the Defenders.
No, I got a job lot of First Order off of him. That's pretty.
That separates.
Really?
Yeah, that's the shuttle Finn and Rose use. And that's where you get 2 stars. It's showing Salty all the new stuff. There's that lovely...
That's really pretty.
Just saw the Naboo Starfighter again. I'm gonna need to order like 5 or 6. I'm not sure. I need someone who's a playtester to. I don't need to know points. I just need to know how many I can pre-order. That's all I need to know.
Score for you.
Ooh, we have scores. Right, we'll stop looking at the. Well,
Stop looking at the pretty.
yeah, we should look at the game honestly.
Stop looking at the
But
pretty
they're just moving
pictures.
around. It's fine.
What have you done off on
There we
James?
go. All right, who have we got?
Miles and whoever he was playing.
Well, that's not good, is it?
Adam Biat.
That's the
Biat.
one.
Yep.
So 200 miles.
Is he flying K's and A's?
Akakaka.
And 101 to
Yeah, thank you, sir. That sounds like we've got enough one.
Oh, you go and tell him. Go and tell him. Talk on the street.
The man who's
Oh,
still alive.
oh, this guy. Who are you? Is this regional
I'm the
champion
artist
Paul?
formerly known as Paul Smith.
The one who turns up like once every 5
Go on, Paul,
years
sit
and
down.
wins.
First round went well.
Did you just beat Rasta?
Yeah.
Did you just bully Rasta out of his double?
Yeah.
You're a terrible person.
You naughty man.
See, this is what he does. He
200.
disappears for months at a time, turns up, wins the tournament, and buggers off again.
I need to get that veteran coin somehow.
You're not getting on MOV.
I know, because I don't play enough. I'm 40.
Oh, so what? You got half or what are you flying? 'Cause
I'm
I
flying
don't know.
X-Wing. X-Wing.
Is it an A-wing and an X-wing?
A-Wing, X-Wing, and a
E-wing?
E-Wing!
I was hearing,
X-Wing!
I was hearing shouts of. I was hearing Corin Horn. I was like, "Pulls back."
Yep. Brucey.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. No. Back down. You need to hit. No, you need to hit the green thing.
Well, then why haven't you
Hit the
done it already?
Because words I can't say on stream. Go away.
Yeah.
I didn't trust me with this.
God, he wants a score. Don't even want to give you a score.
Goodness me.
I'm bringing the E-Wing back, baby.
I forgot the score now. Where's it gone?
See, I tried E-wings. I tried a triple E-wing list with
I
Gavin
think
and
it's
2
200 to 94
PS3s.
to Alex.
It was really
Well,
fun.
I can't put it in if it's not exact, is it?
To be fair, Corin
And
killed...
this was before.
Corin was the MVP.
This was before the points drop.
Right.
Corin did a thing.
Corin double
the
tapped, killed Wedge, and then dealt,
Yay!
and then dealt 6 crits in 1 turn to hand.
What? How?
Because
What have you got?
I've got Arvel critted with Intimidation and Predator.
Correct. That is the right move.
Yeah. I've got Luke Skywalker with R2D2, Afterburners, Sense.
Okay.
You laugh!
No,
you
no,
laugh!
carry on. Someone hit me with sense yesterday with Hera
Yeah.
and Kanan.
And-
Virgil.
And then Corin with R2, Elusive, Fire Control, and Afterburners. So you got
Do you
double
mean
Afterburners.
R4? The one which makes
No.
sure 1s and 2s
No,
blue?
R2, the regen one.
You've not gone for white hard 1s?
No.
Okay.
No need. So, yeah. And basically, first turn of engagement, George absolutely rinsed Luke and left him on 1 health. Thought I'd lost the game. Probably by rights should have. And then he tried to chase him with Wedge.
I was right. 200 tonight.
But
Alex wins.
interesting rules wrinkle that we didn't know. He got wounded pilot, which is after you perform an action,
Yep.
you have to roll to take a stress.
Yeah.
We didn't realise it until he already went to do it, but Afterburners allows you to do a boost action.
Yeah.
So you have to roll
Yeah.
wounded pilot. So rather than he was intending to Afterburners out of my bullseye
And then
chase Luke,
but then he got a
but he had
stress.
to actually go back. So then he was not point blank, but he was
In your
bullseye
ball,
with
yeah.
Corrin
Yeah.
and fire control, focus, or maybe
Ooh,
and
That's
then
just asking for trouble. that.
double tapped wedge, killed him. Then it got to a point where basically Corrin was behind Han, bit wounded, and Arvel was like side onto him. Luke from downtown, range 3 cents. I was doing a 4 forward, which is where Luke was, and I was like, yeah, but Arvel can partially bump.
Yep.
So then I slammed Arvel into Luke.
So then Han
Han slammed into Arvel.
and then the agility won Han.
And then Corrin
Ian Kafka.
double tapped and started doing
Yep.
lots of crits.
Wins 200
Yeah.
to
I
25.
tried to make Ewing's work and it did not go well.
This is a very combo list, you know, like it's.
And
I
I
think it's
love
one of
Arvel.
those
Poor
ones that will
Smalley.
fall about apart.
If you're not Paul
Yeah.
Smith.
He is. He's not a nice
Yeah, I
person.
remember you, Mr. Silencer.
I've not played a silencer in 2.0, and
quite
I've lost
good.
my chance because they made supernatural reflexes super expensive,
32 points for PS6,
ridiculous,
24 for PS5.
ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous.
Deserved.
Oh, I don't
Yes,
know.
I'm glad that it's been upped.
Oh,
I think
definitely.
I think
definitely.
a touch excessive, but it did need it because it was it was way too good.
Yeah.
It was really good, but I don't think it was.
Way too good's an
Again,
understatement.
I say I don't think it was, but I've obviously not played in a little while. It didn't seem to me like that was what was defining the meta.
It wasn't.
It
Yeah, the
was
problem-
all the
So the thing is,
Torps and-
a lot of the meta seems to be built around American, and so they were having a lot of Super Duper Vader and Luke,
yeah.
which is where that bit came from.
Whereas we were more ordnance and
So much ordnance.
efficiency and things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it didn't seem like it was really defining the meta again. Yeah, I guess at least in Europe. I definitely a points increase was fair. I just think they might have over-egged it a little bit, but they can always bring it back.
Score!
Oh,
Lee Taylor wins against Ben Cox.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on with stuff
200
now.
to
Good
74.
luck for the day.
Ooh.
Hopefully you get yourself a coin.
I'm taking axe wing to the top.
Axe wings, I think.
I will be
200,
touching it.
274 to Lee.
Yeah.
There you go. Mr. Josh, there's a list for you to net list. Axewing.
He'll probably fight bad.
Oh, he will. Because he's not Paul Smith.
He's not the I'm alive, I'm not dead Paul Smith.
Mr. Paul Smith, who goes away for like 5 months to meditate under a waterfall of X-Wings.
Ow.
Yeah. But look how good it makes him.
Paul Smurgeon
Thick and fast, did he get
I'm
200
I'm
nil by his
guessing
son?
Jude.
loses 200 to 70.
That Jude.
Jude is
he actually
200
looks
to
quite
70.
He actually looks salty about it, so.
He can't stop taking my name. Just take.
He looks so Josh about it, you know.
Yeah, so much about it.
Hey, morning, Will. Gutted you're not here again today. Anyway, why are you on here? You're meant to be plastering.
Nah, why bother?
Well, this plastering he was saying was meant to be done before Christmas.
Uh-huh. Well, I can see why it wasn't.
I think he said it was because it's for his mother-in-law. So
I'll do it. Yeah, this is the whole game thing. Yeah, looking really bad for Steve. He's got a 1 health silencer and then 3 Vipers without maneuver, all about to kill off Tavson.
love you too, Will.
So that's
Oh,
there's only 1 hit. He hasn't got his 3
oh,
focus.
is he not? Oh, that's all right.
Because Guri's the one at the top. Jags was very nice and made Guri the one who looked different.
You know, I kind of want to go around and just take a hammer to them because Jags is just.
No, it's just Jags. Because you'll just replace him with Interceptors or Phantoms and do the same thing.
Yeah, it's Jags.
He's just good with aces. Yes, that's what he's doing. Letting her have a lion.
Excuses, mate.
Oh, and silencer is out of range.
Oh, put it where you want.
Let me just put it a bit closer. Now it's in range.
That's out.
Yeah. Even after he moved it. You being all pro commentatory.
Won't go that far. I've just had to up my game because Will's watching. I need to make myself look like more like endearing and attractive because looking like this doesn't help.
It's fine. You're not on camera.
I know.
I don't do the camera because I'm in. Well, I won't say on stream. I'm trying to learn to not say the bad words. Oh, so that's some crits onto the Upsilon. Down to free hull, and there's another Viper to go, I believe. Oh, no, that's all of them. Oh, and his fuel leaks. So now, so there's free health on an Epsilon that's not going to get shot back and is going to be essentially agility 0.
Yeah.
And a 1 health silencer who's not got much space to move at the moment, especially not if Tavson turns down or stays where he is. So X is just a bully. And so far, he's not even given up any points. Is that the score? I'll be back in a sec, Salte.
All right, mate. I'll try and keep the stream PG. Will's trying to make me change it. Yeah, I totally agree, Josh.
I don't agree, Josh.
No, the Vipers are just way too manoeuvrable with what's left as well.
And as I say, Steve lost a lot in the early game just from bad dice. I mean, don't get me wrong. Again, Jags has flown it perfectly, and he's outpositioned and done the right things. But Steve has also had no green dice to help him.
Yeah.
His routes have been okay. Not amazing, but okay.
Outmaneuver helps with not having particularly great dice as well.
Yeah.
Especially when you've not got overly manoeuvrable ships.
I'm going to go toilet, so I will leave it in your capable hands. Don't ruin everything.
Me and Si will just do commentating instead. It's X-Men Si, it's not Yu-Gi-Oh!
I play a bit of X-Wing, don't forget.
Do you? I've never seen you play.
That's because I don't play very often, so I'm not very good.
Yeah. Only thing it suffers is not having that rear arc on the shuttle. Oh, yeah, I'm playing today, Will.
Yeah, just like he lost really quickly. So,
Yeah, I got smashed around the board by Andy Cameron.
So I decided to have him in here to complain for a bit.
It's nice and cooler in here compared to out there.
Despite John's best efforts to ruin it. Oh no, you should have the heater on your side.
I don't want the heater.
There you go.
No.
Yeah,
That's actually quite nice. My legs are aching, but that's really quite nice, to be fair. As
Right.
much as I don't want it to be.
Yeah, so Jags is just good. Oh, collision detector, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I think that one might have already. I don't know which one this is, but he may have already used the ones on this one. Oh, he's only got one left on this one, so he's going to have to get off the rock or he's taking it next turn. But that puts him in a lovely range one with a linked focus on that Upsilon.
Yeah.
Flop the wings. So
It's a dainty butterfly.
flap. So this one,
Bat dad.
this one's probably just going to barrel roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a nice, probably outmaneuver shot on that silencer, because that'll be a 2 bank to the right, the silencer.
Yeah.
And Guri's just gonna 2 bank down, maybe barrel roll, maybe boost, whatever she wants really.
I think 2 bank boot.
Oh,
Okay.
that is not what I expected. Obviously. And this is the free health.
Has he got the fire? Could he delete it?
Well, this is the free health one. He's already got focus. He's going to target off. He's got
He's
profits.
still, he might delete it.
Yeah, which is fine. That'd be good for Steve. He'll get some points. I say he's got prockets, so with 2 charges, so he's definitely spending those. Oh, it's only 1 charge, yeah.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's-
barrel roll and kill.
yeah.
PS
gonna
kill.
Save the Viper.
Yeah.
Poor Steve.
More scores, Si? What we got?
Mr. Finlayson,
Oh, Mr. Finlayson, yeah.
200 to him,
Yeah.
and then 154 to Rich.
Thank you very much.
Anything.
Nice, that's 2. So Steve needs to get 2 evade tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Or evade results. That's a blank. That is a dead. And that's a dead silencer.
Mhm.
So he doesn't lose that Viper. That was very well done by Jax. Good call on moving it down that way rather than carrying on the show. So now he's
Having the bendy barrel roll
so
is powerful.
range 1 on the shuttle, which may well clear it because it hasn't reinforced. That's free play.
Yeah, that'll
that's
do
it. Dead. 200-0 to Jags. And there's also a fuel leak to get that extra one. My God, that was a very well done play, very well played game by Jags. Steve did quite well, but he got screwed over by terrible dice, which did not help his way. That's honestly took way too much of a beating too early.
Yeah.
Sucks, but it does happen. I did ask Lee Taylor yesterday. Myself yesterday.
Yay!
But it's like, there's nothing you can do at times.
No.
And I'll say, if you came in at the very end, I definitely recommend going back and watching this one again on when it goes up on YouTube or on Twitch VOD, because Jags did very well. He played it perfectly. Yeah. So we're just going to mute up for a bit, and we will see you for the next round, which, what's the time now?
It is just gone 20 to 12.
It's 2012, finished around 1:45. So we'll probably be starting the next round around about 10 to, is my guess.
Yeah, I would have thought so.
So now's a good time to go get yourself a cup of tea or something like that. See you in a bit.
Thank you, son.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to. Oh, there we go. So, as you
There's
just
round
heard,
2 on the way.
round 2 of X-Wing has just started for our Sunday. Sunday February. Apologies. Sunday February X-Wing tournament of Weekend Warlords. First round was a very exciting game between Mr. Steve Theobald and Jags. And now we have Dave Amos, a Warlord veteran, complete with veteran coin, running Inferno Squadron on the right with a Sun TFL.
Yeah.
Which Dave was a terrorist Sun TFL in 1.0, and he's kind of kept it up a bit. Apologies again. And on the left we have Mr. Richard Campsell with Boba Fett. He has been running a lot of Boba Fett and Talonbane lately, and doing surprisingly well with Talonbane. With the points changes, he kind of had a rethink and changed it up a bit to back down to Fen Rao.
I think he struggled a little bit, I think, because he wooden spooned yesterday.
Yeah, he got the
The chocolate unicorn. He's on for a double unicorn today. Yeah.
he was very grateful he didn't get the pie, so he at least got something for his day.
Yeah.
Unlike me, who just had to suffer my terrible games all day. Yeah, time's already started, so we should be going fairly quickly.
There's fist pump. They're a little bit behind.
AK. Yeah, Rich has been flying Boba a lot, and he's also been running it with Maul a lot. Just that having that Force token has proven to be worth a lot more than Han for him, especially now that Han is only 1 point less. Well, he was hoping to do that, but he did it even before doing that. He's been throwing Maul a lot, like for quite a while on Boba, without even considering Force powers.
Being hosted by Echo Base X-Wing and
Oh,
X-Wing SHG.
thank you very kindly. Echo Base I've watched. SHG I do not know. But I will have a look. I have a quick look now, actually. While it's quiet. So, apologies, I don't know why I'm coughing.
I think you need to get yourself another tea off.
I've still got some.
Have you?
That might be what started it. Yeah, slightly faster start than the last game. The TIE fighters are moving forwards, Fel's shot forward a bit. So it's looking like it's going to be Fel versus Fen. And I honestly fancy Fel's chances a little bit better. And Rich gave initiative to Dave, as he's got an 11-point bid. There we go, search. X-Wing SHG is... I think that's Austria.
Could be.
It's in German text, but I know we have Austrian viewers and a player who turned up.
I tend to return the favour if somebody auto-hosts us and I host them, although I haven't done with Echo Base yet. I should do. When I figure out how to do it.
Yeah, no, say, since Han got shot up to 12 points, paying for Maul is just better. I think Maul went down to 11 as well, so it's just much better, and you're not getting the stress. You can choose to get a stress through game force if you really want to, so you can use it multiple times, so it calculates. So no, I want to know where Boba's going.
It's quite a while since I've seen somebody flying in formation.
Well, for a lot of ooh, talent roll, interesting. for a lot of the end of 1.0, everyone was flying like 2 or 3 ship lists.
Yeah.
And formation flight, like swarms, just weren't worth flying. Now that swarms are actually hurt, it's kind of a skill that a lot of people have lost. So the people who still remember how to do it actually doing really well. Let's boost down from.
So this is an interesting one, Sunter versus Fen, isn't it?
Especially with Fen having the Sunter having to move first, means he can't react. But also, and coming in that close meant that Fen wasn't able to kind of work from that. So this could leave Boba in a very tricky point now, because Fell's just going to shoot down and start attacking Boba in front while the ties follow from behind. And being stressed, Rich wasn't able to get a reinforce, which would have been a nice little bonus. Oh dear. Well, he's got one reroll. Oh, that's just a complete whiff from Boba there. Now it's just going to be, I think, 2 TIE fighters having a shot at Boba. No? Oh. So he used the Force to protect himself from that, which is where more really works. I'm not sure Rich has put himself in a really good position there, because yes, he can drop a proxy mine this turn, or in the following system phase, but then he's going over a rock, putting himself in a very tight corner. And it's looking like Dave's getting another pair of shots. Only one.
No.
So those ties probably going to. I'd say mostly stay together. I think that top right one will need to move the other way, just not be parked on top of a rock. Dave has remembered that there are proxy mines, so he knows to watch out for that. Although, it may be worth just sacking one through them. But yeah, Sunty is probably just going to 2-bank, focus into a boost, or evade into a boost, and then get his focus from Boba Fett being in bullseye. There you go. So there's that proxy. So yeah, I think he's just going to probably just sack a TIE fighter into it, because it's well worth that. They're all doing the same thing, so oh, legging it. It's like nope. So Apologies again. Slightly losing its coherency there. The bottom left one's twisted a bit. But let's say it's still work for now. All focused. Where now? What was it? No, he was going into that corner, and that looks like it might still clip the rock. Oh, it did clip the rock. Oh god, sorry. 1 damage from the rock. Oh, Boba. Boba. Took no damage from the TIE fighters, takes 1 from a rock. So now the fire spray does have the hard 1 that the Falcon lost. So he can get out of there, but he's not in the best position. So focus into a boost from Cynthia. And Fenn's putting a hard 2 down, or hard 1 down even. Oh, he's hard 2 up. He thought a hard 1 up, sorry. Yeah, he probably thought that Fel was going to hang around for a knife fight, and he's like, nope, I'm out, laters. Yeah, Boba Fett's not going to have a great time. So those TIE fighters are probably going to swing up to the left to start heading off Fenn. And Cynthia is just out of range, which Rich is very lucky about. And now where's he going to go? He's probably going to hard 1 up the board and then boost towards Fel. And Fenn's going to hard 3 and boost down to try and sandwich Fel. Let's see where they go. So this could go quite poorly for Dave if this gamble doesn't pay off against Boa. Because Cynthia's only got 4 health with that shield upgrade. You've got Lone Wolf, which will really help. But he is probably going to get a bit sandwiched. But if he can survive that round, he can just 5 straight boost, evade out of there, and Fenn's going to struggle to catch up. Well, this could be a 4K from the TIE Fighters, actually. Apologies again. It's terrible. Nope, not 4Ks. R2, so he looks like he's splitting it into 2s now. So hard 3 from the next one. No, hard 2. That might bump now that he's knocked stuff around, but it should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, that on the rock. Ooh, just off. Oh, wow. Oh, good. Just showing he made those 2s. Yeah, there's the Boba hard 1. And as I think he might well just boost up. So he's actually got a shot. Yeah. Fel will be like a 3 straight. And then he can barrel. Oh no, 3 mangled. Interesting. So he could boost. Barrel roll might just get him, but with that medium base it's harder to tell. I'd say it's worth a shot though. Yep, there's the boost. No, he's decided not to follow up. Well, he's keeping it as a formation because Dave's used to flying in formation with ties, and being two attack ships, they work a lot better all hitting the same thing at the same time. Especially with Inferno Squadron. Oh, we may have a cable issue. 1 second.
Maybe not. Who knows?
And Dave will split. It's just at the moment he doesn't really need to just yet. I mean, this turn he's probably going to, but it makes them a prospect that is still tough to come against.
It worked, Jake.
There you go. Apparently there was some slight feedback, electric noise on the mic, so they had to unplug and replug to see how that was working. So the bottom two might be doing 2 banks, or the top two do 3 banks to get around that central rock, and that'll give Fen a unhealthy place to be. Very big turn for Boba. I think Boba's just going to book it. I honestly don't know. I've never been good with swarms, and to be honest, I've never been good at X-Wing, but swarms are a mythic beast to me that I've never just figured out. 3 ships tends to be my limit. 4 is a push, but never the same one. Oh, Dave changed his mind. I'm curious, what is... curious what an interceptor, I think an interceptor got a sloop, yeah, it's an interceptor getting sloop. I think Suntia is going to free sloop to our right. turning in. Probably hoping the Boba's turning in. Are these two going to stick with him? No, these are banking up. So that'll be a bump, but that's fine. We've got enough from them. Oh dear, Boba turned in. That's not the move I was hoping for, Rich. I was really thinking I was going to be 4 forward boost. Free sleep, 5k. Yeah, that's sleep, so he's going to get focus from the bullseye as well. I think he's just in Boba's arc, but it's not going to be worth Boba's time, probably. And he's got Lone Wolf. I'd consider Predator, but yeah, you want the defense. Alright, Mr. Fenru. Yeah, he just shot down thinking to sandwich. Oh, yes. So currently he's only getting shot by, I think, 2 of the TIE fighters. But if one of those is sane, then that's gonna really suck. Just leaving it a focus, leaving his options open for next turn, and hoping it's enough. So, some TFL into, I'm guessing, Boba. Gets his focus from Bullseye. So it's range 3 on Fen, or range 2 for a Rocket Boba. I think he's going for Fen. So he's got for 2. Yeah, he's gone for Fen. And that is 2 of 8. Just survived.
Alright, have fun.
I do. When are you coming on stream? I want to see you on top table.
I'm that good. I'd be like at the bottom of the table every round. So.
Oh, you have to fight me for that.
We'll both share the crown. How about that?
Oh boy. Okay, so Fen versus Fel, and lost the shield on Fel, which is not good for. Oh, it's range 2, and that's through a rook. That's 3 hits for Rich, which is bad for Dave. Oh. Cynthia Fell doing that Imperial thing, not using their greens. Now all the TIE fighters are picking their shots. Where are they going for? So this, I think, is going to be sane. Yep, so this is sane. He's using marksmanship to change to a crit, which he discards a bit of damage card on. Who was it? Boba? Oh, Fenram. We're just going to give the rest of Inferno Squadron nice bonuses to protect against it. None of... Oh, Rich. I'd say none of these should really do much, but then that happens. Ah, Fenrau. It went well from Phil. That's what these are just going to shoot at. Ooh, these are going to shoot at Boba. Spend your maul. Yeah. Last one. Nothing? Okay. So, now, he's got a damage card onto Fen. He's going to want to try and get a damage card onto Boba, so that no matter who you're shooting, he's getting bonuses. And also, I believe, getting defensiveness from Gideon, I believe. Now, the problem for Rich is that now these ties are just going to be in the way. Yeah, okay. It's like, Sane, I remember what she does. I don't remember what she does. But it's like, I think it's Dell gives a bonus attack and Gideon gives a bonus defense. Actually, I will bring them up, actually. I can do that. That's a thing. No, that's not the one. So if I do Sane, so Sane is the one which is old Wampa. Iden is the one that basically has a lifesaver. Gideon, I think, is the defensive one. Oh no, Gideon's the attacking one, so roll one additional attack, which is very useful for TIE fighters. And then you got Dalmiko, who is reroll defense. So, beautiful combination there. There was one opponent I played who like color coordinated, so you knew exactly which one was which was very helpful. But most of the time it's like, oh, and there was that lovely set that Rasta did for someone, which was like all of them like with their stripe, like the right number of stripes on them all. Is like, that's nice. Yeah, no, that sounds like that's in Inferno 5, isn't it? Yeah, and he's only like 20 points. He's really good. But the problem is I only fly city stuff, so he's too good for me to take. I've forgotten to send you my arcs, Kay. I'm a dumbass. I need to send you one. Okay, I've actually got a challenge for you that I want you to do, but I don't know if I can afford it. Oh, so yeah, there's the ties. They're just going to be trying to block as much of Boba as they can. He may even get the barrel roll on this one. Nope, it's the same way he is. And he's going to bank down. No, straight. Ooh. So yeah, Boba's not getting out of there. This one might hard free down. Through the rock, just take the rock. Hello.
Hello, back again.
Just can't stay away.
It's that magnetism that you have on there. I've come to join you for 5 minutes.
You that bored that you've come out here?
Well, I didn't want to leave you on your lonesome off, and that's what it is.
That's when I'm happiest.
Well, in that case, I can go again.
That's going to be a bad time for Boba. Boost! Yeah, so he's just going to zoom out of there most likely.
Get out of dodge as quick as.
As he boosts to the right, he'll be dodging 2 arcs. And I think Cynthia Fell's just going to two-bank up into the side of that TIE fighter down there. I'm putting it on my screen because people can't see it.
I have to get the cam on for you so everyone can see your beautiful face. And
the hideous face.
people will be able to see you pointing then.
I don't even have a beard. I have a very small beard because I'd cycle it off right at the coldest week of the year.
If anything, keep in mind where it is.
Well, so I keep it for like 3 months and then I'll just trim it all the way back. It's just so much easier. Okay, so Fell's taking the long turn. He's taking a turn out so he can kind of come back in. Fen may soon... yeah.
He's off and all.
He's boosted forward to get a better shot and he'll link into a focus. And it means next turn he's... Right, so next turn Fell's going to go R2. Which means Fen is not going to really be able to do anything. And Boba will be around that rock because he'll be on the right hand side if he wanted to have a shot that way. No, you're going for the ties, which is great for Cynthia.
Has it been pretty close so far? It looks like it's...
Not really.
No.
Reroll that. And then, do you want to use the force? Use the force, yeah. Use more for that buff. So that's... TIE Fighter's taken at least a crit. I didn't see which one that was, but we'll see on the damage card. Oh, he's using Iden's ability to cancel it.
Why? What does Iden do?
So Iden, top one on the thing.
Yeah.
Her ability, she can do it once a game.
Yeah.
And she can spend her charge for any friendly in range can just cancel an attack against them.
Oh wow.
Which when you get 3 hits and a crit, he's
yeah,
like,
that's
you know what?
pretty
No,
good time
I'm just
to
gonna
do it, yeah.
just gonna turn. No, I mean worst case you use it to save yourself.
Yeah.
Because like if he takes like is on 1 health and takes another hit and she's still got a charge, it's like, well, there's literally no point in me not spending it because I'll be dead otherwise. So.
Yeah. See, it's good being here with you often. I'm learning.
You should play, then you learn so much and hate the game because it's terrible. You're like, I was cheating by using good stuff. Yeah, this was. I really should have boosted Boba out of our 2 of them. Sure, he'd be taking 2 shots still, but he's now getting damage through on range 1 shots. I hate you, Kay. Talk about Eden cancelling torps.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible.
See, this is my problem. Because I don't play a lot, I'm out of touch with a lot of stuff as well. It's like when the points dropped. I haven't played for a couple of months now, if not longer.
Have you played 2.0?
Yeah. I've got. Yeah. Maybe a couple of months is a bit of an exaggeration. I think last time I played against Ash and just absolutely smashed him.
It's because he cheats. Every time. If you ever lose to Ash, it's because he cheated.
It's just his dice were better than mine. I know that's weird saying that for Ash, but it's
No, his dice do work. For certain people, they'll always work all the time.
yeah, I seem to be one of them. That
Same. I used to beat him a lot, and then he suddenly got really good. And I think it's just because he changed his dice. Got some of them Tritex ones.
I'm more of a Imperial Assault guy as well, so
I can't afford Imperial Assault. It's really good and it is worth the money, I just can't justify it.
yeah.
And I've already done 2 campaigns of it with other people's things, so it's like it's got less value for me now.
That's the next thing I want to try with the campaign.
And I'd more consider something like Legion, where I could, when Clone Troopers come out and be like, that would be cool. Maybe. if I don't have to buy the core box again.
Too many good Star Wars games. That's the problem.
Not enough money or time. I don't have time for X-Men, let alone all of the.
Yeah. I hear that.
No, you should definitely run the campaign because it is really good. You're here on Thursdays on board game night.
Yeah.
Do it then.
Yeah. Been taken up with other games at the minute.
Well, what we've been doing is because I picked up Pandemic Legacy, and that's like a campaign game. We've been doing alternate weeks, so like 1 week we'll carry on the campaign for a few games and maybe play something else afterwards if we've got time.
Yeah.
And then next week we'll play something entirely different, just so we don't clear out that.
Don't kill it off too quick.
Yeah, because it was like 70 quid, and it's like essentially one run through thing because you're putting stickers on the board, you're ripping things off.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, it's very. So I'm happy to do that, but it's a case of I don't want it to be burnt out in like 3 game sessions.
Yeah, I know what you mean. If there was a time Boba wanted to drop a bomb.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't drop his proxy mine because he's.
Probably would have been a good show.
I mean, he's dropped 1. He's only got 1 left, but he could well be dead this turn. Right, come on, there's properly.
It's like he's being mugged.
It's pretty much what's happening.
Yeah.
It's not far off, actually. So, I mean, Boba's going to be taking probably 2 shots. Or 3 shots now. Why is he not... What's he doing? He needs some space. He really needs to get some space. And not be eating all these range 1 shots. Yeah, there's that hard 2 from Val, clear of stress. And he's probably just going to barrel roll. So that Fen can in no way get him.
Yeah.
I mean, he might not have a shot this turn, but he's entirely safe. He could also just boost around, and he should still be fine, actually. I say, I don't think there's anywhere Fen can go if Fel does anything to manoeuvre. Like at the moment, 2 straight, but yeah. So there's that barrel roll. So there's nowhere that Fen can go where he can still see.
Yeah.
He'll either crash or he's just going to completely miss it. And there's the crash. So he's cleared the stress, which means next turn he's going to be doing something like a 2 talent roll. So he'd turn round.
Yeah.
Or K-turn, something like that. But by then, Cynthia's doing like a free bank and then a boost, and he's just clearing out there, chasing after Boba again.
And then all the attention's back on Boba.
Well, Boba's probably taking the damage card this turn. Oh, is that... No? Okay. Bye, James. I think we were about to have a score and then James ran away. Well, it's been...
Oh, he's just looking for me. He probably wants a coffee.
Seems like him.
Probably.
So Boba's shooting first. He's got range 2 on one TIE fighter or range 1 on the other. Of the ones that are worth shooting at the moment. I think he's gone for the Wampa one, Sane. So he's got the reroll and he's got Boba rolls. So he's got 3 hits. Ooh, but with a crit. 2 crits. Ooh, so he's taking a crit. So, but he should be fine. Crit is damage engine. Ooh. But luckily it's on Eden, who's already spent her charge, so that's kind of it. That's it. She's done her purpose, so she can die and be perfectly fine. So these are just TIE fighters on Boba Fett. He has got crack shots on most of them. when it's worth it. Not against that. Oh no, that's the one on Fen Rao, sorry. So focus that into 3 hits. This will probably be a crack shot. No? Okay.
Got a score for you.
For you came in for a score and then ran away when you saw Simon.
Salisbury disappeared to. I've got a score for Mr. George Rasta.
That was France. George Rasta.
1-200 nil.
Go Rasta.
So it's polar opposite of last game, wasn't it?
No, he got 40 points last game.
Oh, we got something.
Yeah, he got half of a Luke. Sorry, I got distracted from any shooting that's happening by Rasta scores, but it looks like they're done and they're back to dials.
Boba survived.
Boba survived. He didn't really take any damage there. Yeah, I think he took a shield and that was it, which is weird because unless he's already, he might have already spent his crack shots. I think Boba's finally dropping his bomb. Oh, of course, that's right. I forgot his bullseye on me. That's my bad. To be honest, I've just not really seen Crackshot around. No one really flies it anymore. And from the sounds of it, Ash is in.
Yeah, he's just turned up, shows face.
So Dave's now got a good chance to kind of follow in, get shots in the back of Bobo while blocking with one of the ones in front. So that one to the side is probably just going to go like 4 forwards and try and get the block. 5 forward actually. Stop the free bank. And the others can just turn in and start following. Fen may have a shot on the bottom tie, pointing down. It's better, but I think he's going to just talon roll. And Cynthia's going to go like 2 bank and boost and be away. Oh, there's that proxy. So, which one's he dropping it on? Oh, what? Is that? Ah, no, he's pushing the TIE Fighter around, so it's... There's 2 damage. Which I think mean... No, that's dead. Okay. So, he has lost a guess from it being 2 damage. I'm guessing that's Eden. Yeah. He's only lost 1 TIE. He's only lost Cynthia, but he's only lost 1 TIE Fighter so far. And he's half killed Fen. So it's going alright. So yeah, this TIE is just going to follow in. This one's going to try and get the block. No? Okay, he's also just going to follow. And the other one's probably going to hard 1 barrel roll so it can get a shot. And let's just leave Fen alone. Nope, he's going to try and get in Fen's way.
Score!
Oh, we got a score. We got a score.
Mr. Kev Bellamy's game.
Has he won this time?
No.
Oh, Kev, what are you
He was
doing?
down at the bottom.
Is
Went
he?
past him. There, look.
Oh, against Dave Pontins, 200.
200. 40.
Kev, what are you doing, mate? Oh, Kev.
It's just not his day today.
It's not. He was doing really well yesterday. Yeah, there's that. Sounds like we've got another score coming soon. So, Cynthia Fair. Yeah, there's that 2 bank. To be honest, he could just barrel roll boost to try and get the bullseye. So he's still closer, but he's got the bullseye this time to get the focus. Yeah, Kev's still on phantoms. Kev's got 3 phantoms with Duke and 1 with, I think, Crackshot. But he's kind of sticking with that until he gets a good result. Or if it starts just not working out for him. Because he's been doing well with it, he just hasn't quite got the win yet. So if he can get a win with it, or that coin, then he said he'll be going for something else, but until then, or if it just starts really doing poorly, he'll change it.
200.
That took him long enough. I don't know where he is. Who's he against?
Vivek.
Ah, there we go.
So, yeah, Dan got the 200, Vivek got 141.
Well done, Vivek.
Jess.
Oh.
Where's Jess?
There against Lee Taylor.
172 to 200 to Lee.
Is Jess running Tie Swarm by any chance? Oh, Z Swarm or whatever she was.
She might be. In fact, we were.
Oh, have you got a list?
I've just been emailed it recently, actually.
Ah, there it is.
Lewis first, Jag.
Jess she has got. I can see it. Resistance. Oh no, she's not running Swarm this time. She's got bombers. Okay, resistance bombers.
Might have her on the stream.
You read that.
Yep.
Hello, Arthur.
Hello. Yeah, so Jess is running 2 Star Bombers. And we have a Rasta. We had your score.
Hello, Internet. Brappity, brappity, brap. Rasta's in the house.
I heard you.
How are you?
You got pummeled by your favourite son again.
I didn't get pummeled. He just lucked it out. And my first engage, I left Luke on 1 health. And then some nonsense happened, and suddenly he'd won. And it was like he hit me with like 4 and did 9 crits on hand.
He was saying.
Right, it wasn't at all about my favourite son. But anyway, listen, what I come in for, Intraweb, hello Intraweb, was today some low-life, scrupulous scoundrels have stolen my hand wedge list. And I just wanted to get on the internet and claim ownership of hand and wedge. Okay? I'm the first one that put with those with upgrades. I want to name it. What should we call it, Arthur?
I'm terrible at naming.
Hand shoots first, because that's exactly what happens. So let's call it that.
You know someone's going to get a 1-point bid just so they can say they shoot first though.
Oh, it's okay, because I'm not sure about those torpedoes, and then I'll have a 22-point bid. I might just put homing missiles on hand at that point, just to make Ryan happy. Because he loves homing missiles, doesn't he? But it's a 4-dice deck. Hello, Kai, my brethren. No, it didn't run out. It did a little bit. My birthday dice are still here, though, pretty much. They're pretty amazing, and I'm having a great time. Lewis has stolen my list, and Johnny Cannon has also stolen my list. Verbatim, upgrade for upgrade. They're doing me nutting. They keep doing it. So, but yeah, just coming in and having a bit of giggle with you all.
Honestly, I've seen your game on stream. It's like, ooh, I want that.
Oh, mate,
I was so happy seeing that.
And Lewis, so when I met Lewis used to play a Falcon and a B-Wing. That was the first time I ever met him at a regional. He was playing Falcon and 2 B-Wings. And I know he spent a long time playing Falcon. And then it kind of wasn't the ship it was. I'm not even going there, Clone 1205. You're a bad man. Anyway, moving on swiftly. when I went home yesterday, I was talking in the car and I was going, when Lewis puts that falcon on the table and actually starts flying it and realise what it does, and he is like shaking outside with excitement. He's going, oh my god, and I was like, say thank you now. I was like, you brought me big Lego, and look what I give you back. I gave you back that excitement, and that's so important in X-Wing. I think it's not even X-Wing. It's important when you're playing a game. It's called a game, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you exemplify that, where you've always prioritised. No, but you've always prioritised and gone, no, I don't find that bit fun. But I want that. I find this fun, and regardless of whether you guys understand why I'm having fun with it, I'm having fun with it. And that's cool. I think that's a much better way to be, because you pretty much always enjoy yourself. I've never seen you too much in a slump. I know you went for one, a little bit, but it was a short-lived thing, and it happens to all of us. But generally, you're quite happy to just go, I don't care if I lose 3 of my 5 games, because that one game when my B-Wings did that weird stuff and it made me have a big grin was worth it. Your B-Wings are going to get good, you know.
Well,
You know when they re-release, do you know they've got rotating cockpit, rotating chassis, and folding wings?
And the best, I've got to show you. So I put something on the B-Wings when they came out, and I've looked, and I was told it was stupid. I knew it was stupid, but I loved it because it was funny.
And that's cool. That first order transport.
That's cool, and that comes out.
Oh, what? It did docks?
Yep, that's why it's got 2 dials.
Is that a small base? It is a small base. It's got 2 dials. Often I haven't looked at these photos.
So yeah, there's that. There's the Hydro Bomber.
Let me see the Hydro Bomber a little bit better.
I was like, that's quite.
I haven't got a computer, so these pictures are massive. That's amazing. That's nice as well, huh?
I'm getting 5 or 6 of these.
Oh, who isn't? And I'm probably never fly it, but they're just living in my cabinet.
What I want.
Is that a new Rebel Falcon?
It's just it's got nothing new. It's a Falcon. It's basically just making a hyperspace.
Yeah, but is it Rebel?
Yeah.
Yes, because it's got that round dish.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
That I think the dish is a little bit bigger, maybe, but yeah, it looks pretty much the same. All the cards are the same as what people have got, so that's why.
So there's nothing in the Falcon.
So up here you've got all of these: the Falcon, the Decimator, the TIE SF, and are all exactly the same. The Silencer and the B-Wing have been resculpted, but the cards are the same.
I'm not using a tiny silencer ever.
I want to have 2 so I can have one.
Oh, mummy and daddy, you got to do the 3 little bears. Someone's got to sculpt a really tiny one. And then you can do mummy, daddy bear and baby bear. And they can all have hot porridge. What could be hot porridge? A bad EPT. Something that no one uses, that is right up your street.
Intimidation.
There you go, on all of them.
The only absolute new ones are Resistance Transport with 2 ships.
Yeah, but I mean, you know the cards that are going to come?
That's Rebel.
There is nothing in those cards that hasn't already come in the upgrade kits.
Yep, so those 5 ships
So I don't need to buy ships
exactly
unless I want models.
It's just for the model.
Well, B-Wings I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy 3-4 B-Wings.
B-Wing? That's an afterburner card.
That is an afterburner card.
I've been putting afterburners on and I was told it was stupid, and that's in the pack.
Yeah, so obviously they've been watching our fun on stream.
But yeah, so same B-Wing, even though it's a brand new model, so I'll be getting at least 1. But all those cards, people already have if they got the conversion kits.
Okay, alright, so that's very cool to know.
Only those 3 brand new ones have anything new. Everything else you've already got if you got conversion kits.
Right, okay, that's fantastic.
And also that, which
they are the worst looking things in the world, those movement templates. Look at them. So unnecessary. Why didn't they just do a beautiful set of official FFG acrylic templates in a pack that anyone could buy? 1 colour only. You can buy a set. They're non-tournament things, so they're not prizes, everyone knows. But they're official. They've got the little stamp.
Yep.
Nice.
Because they wanted that. I guess they've done it to make it look like the dial covers.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but it just seems way too chunky and...
That's the thing.
I mean?
Tempted,
bulky and...
I've got the ones I've got.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, can we go to the chat? Because there was loads of things while we were talking. And we'll read back up, guys. Hold on, where were we? Kev's still on Phantoms. Where are we?
So we're down to
I'm down there. Been done before. Yeah, Clone, I've told him off. I can handle Wedge. Stop it, Clone 1205. You need to get out.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, Death Rain! I love you so much for your janky stuff. That sounds quite interesting. How about 3 B-Wings and a Falcon instead? That sounds more my speed. Can that fit?
No.
Why not? How much is a B-Wing? 40 points?
40 points? No, it's more than 40 points for the cheapest one.
It's a shame.
It's like 44.
Maybe I just go back to Lewis's old 2 B-Wings and a Falcon. 2 little tanky monsters.
You don't want to do 4BZ.
Nah, that's not my speed. It's just too boring.
No, I don't think it'll be the same as the Legion stuff because that's very.
They're not
floppy.
scrub templates, Kai. They look rubbish. And if you really want a set of templates, I will send you a set of regional templates.
Wait, they're the same as an X-Wing.
What?
The B-Wings are the same price as an X-Wing.
How do people know how much they are?
They're on the app.
Already? Oh, the old B-Wings.
Yeah,
Shit, of course they are.
the extended.
Sorry, excuse me. It just comes out, I'm sorry. 41 the cheapest. 40, 81. Yeah, you can't do it. But you could definitely do 2 with toys and like Lando or Han.
Yeah, someone's doing that today. Oh, Bamford.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's
I
running
love
2
Batman.
generics and
Lando?
Falcon.
Lando.
I'm not entirely sure. No, it's Han.
Oh, it's Han. It's the best Falcon. I don't care what anyone says.
I'm undecided. I'm sticking with Lando for a while, but
Han's
I keep thinking
ability
Han.
for himself is insane. And I
Especially
know
with
you
the
have
size
double
one.
actions with Lando, but Han's ability make up for the lack of double action. So when you're boosting, you don't lose nothing by not having no tokens. And when you do token stack with Lando crew, and then you multiply it by Han's ability and the Falcon title, it's just an insane
reroll of aids.
It's just mentalness.
Mine lens.
Is that any good?
I
It's
hear
actually
good
really good.
things.
My missus even.
Oh really? I'll get it on
Him
DVD
playing
then.
bipolar is brilliant.
So quick flash post. Venom, yay or nay? Shall I go and get it or shall I not?
Henry scored 200 points.
go Henry.
Henry, me. So we have got 2 youngsters in our store that come regularly.
Oh, salty.
A young man. listen.
1, 3, 3 to
You
some.
don't mess with Henry and you don't mess with Vivek. And if you just
Salty got
assume,
1, 3, 3.
Oh, he's at 200 now. Well, I'm hoping I can say that. 133.
right, if you just assume they're kids and they can't fly, they're going to rinse you. And these
Even
2,
if Lewis does
these 2
bully
young
one.
kids, how old would you say they are? 15,
14,
15,
15,
14?
yeah.
Right, so they're at that age. They're at that age where you don't expect them to like have any kind of like they think about anyone else or do anything nice. And it was my birthday yesterday, and these are 2 14-year-old kids that walked in, gave me a birthday card. I'm already blown away. The fact you know it's my birthday and you bothered to buy a card was mind-popping. I open the card and I find £20 in the card. Right, from 2 kids. I then proceed to go and buy them next month's tournament tickets because I'm not having that. But do you know what? Sometimes when you think people are just, or the youth is just a bit poo,
Yes.
and they restore your faith, and you just think, do you know what? That was bloody amazing.
Yeah, most youths hate them, but the ones that get in the X-Wing.
Amazing. And I told them straight, the only reason you 2 ain't wearing a team shirt is because I'm not allowed to let you have a team shirt. Because of that CBCR...
Legal reasons.
Yeah, he was calling
Yeah,
it legal.
it's because they're minors, and you know it's all that legal nonsense. But they come every week and they play like a warlord, and they're awesome. So polite, lovely kids.
Jude yesterday, 7th.
Jude, he's a little savant.
Amazing.
He's a little savant. Which one did you push? The dashboard. That one.
Yeah.
That one.
How's it all looking then, scores wise today? Who's doing well and who's
Jack's done well.
he's 1-1 now, isn't he?
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I
I've not
believe
had a
so.
score from him yet.
Have you not? I've just saw him. He was going out for a fag. Told me it was 1-1.
Oh, he hasn't given me a score, has he?
Who was he just playing the second round?
Hey, Hamish. Hello, bro. We're missing you this weekend.
I think he had Lewis.
Oh, there you go then.
Yeah, absolutely, clone. It was £1 billion in child money, and I was blown away. What kind little kids.
Oh,
It is
Ben
20 quid
Rao,
to
5
14-year-old kid.
No, do you know what, Charles? I don't underestimate them, but you know there are quite a lot of them that are walking around just with their heads in the phone. And these 2 have got their heads completely out of the phones and are going to be somewhere in a few years. And hello, my brother, Vienna Cowboy. I got your coat on today. I love your coat. I wear it everywhere. It's so warm. But yeah, they're really, they're inspiring. As an adult, seeing children behave like that is such an inspiration. Gives you hope. And yeah, only a year or two, and they'll be old enough, won't they? Really?
Yeah,
Well,
totally.
and then I'm
16's
I'm
fine.
gifting them their T-shirts.
Yeah.
The team's buying it for them, and they're going through no. They've done enough to prove themselves in here, as far as I'm
Without a
concerned.
doubt, yeah.
They don't. And he was even like, "We're going to the hyperspace trial, and we're going to this, and we're going to that."
Yeah.
And I was just like, "You lot are awesome. You two are awesome."
Is Rich going to be able to pull this out of the bag?
Maybe. I mean,
Right, let's talk
Cynthia's
about
gone,
this game. Let's
so
have a
yeah,
look.
he's got a good chance. Although Fen
What do you mean, Dave's
Fen just got
well
5
behind?
points.
Yeah, Sunte's gone. Versio's gone.
Well, I missed a bit where Cynthia was gone, but it was looking very bad for Rich for a while.
Because I thought Rich had come to do the double unicorn.
Whoa! Holy moly!
All the evade.
Yeah. I say Fen just got 5 blanks, so that was fun.
What, 5 blank red?
Yep.
No.
Yeah, so he did 1 with Fearless.
Got a score for you.
Ooh.
Just tell us names, because we were playing a game yesterday.
Oh, is you?
Tell us the 2 pilots.
I
and
don't know
we'll-
who he was flying
so-
against, but it was Miles.
So Miles versus... Oh, Miles. So I don't even-
my money's on Miles.
My money's on Miles before I see the opponent.
Oh,
Who's the
Fen James.
Ooh.
I'm still
And
going Miles.
I'm going to go Miles because he's flying his Akak.
I'm going Miles because of the list. And Miles and James are both bloody good players, but
Do you,
I'm...
do you win anything if you get it
No,
right?
no, we're
No.
just doing a guessy fun game.
Oh, that's a shame.
And you know, so you can't play. Yeah, no, you can't make a guess. You're coming with the results.
I thought I was on to a winner then. But you got it right.
So
Miles
did I, and then I got
Miles
divorced.
wins.
200 miles too. What did James get?
95.
Really?
Well done, Miles.
That Miles list, generic K-Wings are really good. They're really fast. You know, leveraging, I've said this, not a lot of people are leveraging speed in 2.0. And K-Wings deliver in like almost an unparalleled level of speed. When you just want to go, I don't want to be on this side of the table now. Bye-bye.
Well, it's
And
like
they're
you
just gone.
just
And then
go
they've
like
got
speed
the
8.
they've got the threat of I'm going to leave you a bomb. I've got rockets, and they're not very expensive. And there's 2 of them, and then there's A-wings and missiles, and it's a hard list to deal with, man. Really hard.
Glad I didn't have it yesterday.
I'm really glad I ain't played against it. I don't think Dave can pull this back in 12 minutes, man. He has got to kill both ships. He ain't got.
it was looking really good for him for quite a while, and then Cynthia went down. I was like, oh well, that's
Oh,
kind
has
of...
he lost Sontier?
Yeah.
Oh, it's game over
Yeah,
for Dave.
Sunte, I know I didn't vote.
Sontier's Dave's heavy lifter.
He's got 5 hull on the board.
So all he's got 1, 1 and 3. Jesus. Bob has still got a shield. Fenrail's on 1 hull though, so he needs to be bloody careful with Fen. And I reckon he will have turned hard 2 in. Is he going to get blocked by that TIE fighter? Or we might just fly over it. Good dunk.
Just put where you want, Rich.
Where's that Fenrail gone?
So Rich has spent a lot of time staying really close to like a high swarm of range 1, which I know he gets the re-rolls, but
I don't think that's the way to do it with Bobo. You can have 1 engage there, then you vanish.
he just
And you
every
start
turn it looked
leveraging
like he should be
Marauder.
doing
Has
like
he got Marauder? He has
Yeah.
got Marauder.
it looked like he should be doing like 4 forward boost, so he's only taking like 2 shots at range 2 and shooting back, but he just kept staying range 1. And that's a block. Staying where he is.
Is Richie's list 189 points?
Yes.
Did he do that specifically to beat my bid?
I don't think so. He said there was nothing else he wanted on them.
I don't get why you'd put shield upgrade on Bobo. I'd be much more inclined to put afterburners for 6 points. Can you put afterburners on large? You can't, can you?
I think it's
small,
small base, aren't they?
medium.
Well, it is medium.
5 dice for hitting a crit.
Boat
The
was
way
medium.
Richie's green dice with Bobber have been, he could have stayed there all day and not taken damage. Really?
He has been blocking a lot,
Right.
which has helped him. But
No shot,
he shouldn't have.
Yes, Princess.
Well, you know when we went to the shop to get a gum shield,
Yeah.
we got the wrong one.
Right, so you need a new gum
And
shield.
I
So would you like money? Is that what you want?
But I don't want it now.
Okay, well I'll give you money at lunchtime.
But when we go to lunch, can I get another one from Sports Direct? Because
It's going to cost you
how much?
a crisp high 5.
Chris.
That was all
What's
right.
the difference between a high five and a crisp?
But that weren't that crisp.
You need to hear it. You need to hear a snap.
There
Better.
it is.
Like
Chris
crisp high 5.
That's it.
That's it. Sorted. Say goodbye to the internet.
Bye bye.
And don't slam the door mic drop when
I
you
didn't
leave.
mean to.
I'll do it. You're all right. It is.
Yeah, you can't take afterburners, and there's not really any better upgrade for.
Santa Claus. Guy comes in. It's an old guy with a big beard. Looks
Really?
like Santa.
Wicked. I want to look like a dreadlock Santa when I get
When you're
older.
older.
Clone, you really good with your conversion charts, and I've just checked on the International Stock Exchange, and you are right. A crisp tenner is about a crisp high five. Hello, John. How are you, John? Can you lot get out and stop muttering behind us in our stream, or at least come in here and say something constructive?
They're hiding.
They're all hiding.
Yeah, they're hiding.
We're interested in what you're saying.
It's looking like there's no staff out there.
No, Simon's out there.
All the other staff are hidden in the back near the coffee.
That's how we do it.
Steve is running.
He is running what he ran on stream on
Yep.
Tuesday.
He's also, if you look at the Twitch archive, the first round of today was Steve versus Jags. Steve was running Tabson and an Upsilon, Recoil, Silencer,
Muse.
What, Jag beat Thaddeus first round?
200 nil.
200 nil.
Yeah.
And then Lewis
Jag did amazing.
ringed out
Jag.
And
Lewis
Steve's
is at
dives
Henry and
were
Jag.
also not good.
hammered him.
Who's Paul got round 2?
Let's have a look.
Andrew Cameron.
How's that going? Go and have a little peek. Go and have a peek. Give us an update.
I really want to get Paul on next, I think. I want to see Corin on board.
Yeah, I know, but what if he makes it all the way to the final? Listen, I've got a prediction. Paul's winning today, you know. Paul's a little
This is usual
beast.
style. Turn out of
Turn
nowhere,
up, never
win a
played,
tournament.
haven't tried a list, win.
What about
Oh, Mr.
got
Spurgeon.
this one here? So Jude first.
Hold on,
Okay.
Jude versus Ian Davidson.
Yeah.
Jude.
Jude, 259.
Yep. Called it.
And the older Spurgeon.
Hold
And
on.
to keep
Oh,
the-
hold on,
Hang
hold
on,
on.
let me save that.
Keep the trend.
Keep the winning trend for the Spurgeons.
Hang on, where is it?
Despite
Yep.
I lost the first round.
4 wins, 202.
Nil.
200 nil.
Oh, yeah, done him.
Makes up. Let me go and find out.
Wow. Spurgeons are on fire at the moment.
Yeah.
We have got Cannon. Cannon. Oh, really? Cansim. That'd be an interesting fight. Bloody interesting fight. You've got to remember running. Simeon's running PS5, PS4, PS3.
What? I have no idea what's in front of us.
Whisper, Echo, Psy, and Johnny's got wedge hand with the 10-point bid and hot shot
Oh, he's got
gunner.
your wedge hand.
He's got exactly my wedge hand. He's quite curious to see what a mess that's going to make of those phantoms, because I can see him one-shotting, or hand and wedge killing a phantom in a round of shooting.
I didn't realise I would have put that on. Because I thought Sim was just running his.
No,
I know we got to mess with the points.
we
but-
are looking at Sim now just really with 2 phantoms and a support, and it's not like that old boring support. And he's got more toys on the phantoms. He's got afterburners on both, and this, that, and the other. So he's really pushing.
Just
And
the
that's
phantoms.
brave, though, to take
Oh, no.
2 ships with that little
Fantastic.
health and just go, I'm going to invest all of it and purely go down to flying ability.
And happen to have points.
He
for
loves
Shazza to
those
help.
phantoms, man, and he can do things. He sees decloaks. The decloak after the decloak and the move and the reposition. He can see where he'll be for his next decloak.
Paul looks in trouble.
Oh.
Does he?
Yeah, Luke took a proton for a rock, took all 4.
What's Andy flying today?
I'm not quite sure. But Paul's got Luke, Orville, and
I know what Paul's got.
Corin.
Corin. I'm just curious, Andy, because Andy yesterday had Sontir, Marek, Sontir, Vader, and a Decimator yesterday.
I didn't think he's got a decimator on
Then
Have we got
just
lists for today?
Yeah,
some
Where are they?
lists.
How'd you get them?
go on the ladder.
Got an half on before I touch that. I shouldn't.
Oh, and the
And then,
camera.
Not all of them are uploaded yet. Some they emailed while they've been playing.
We have.
Death
Ah,
Rain,
okay.
Fell, and Vader.
Really? So he's got the same
You
Fell and
watching
Vader from yesterday,
I haven't seen it yet.
but he's
good
replaced
things,
bro. Yeah,
the
James just sent it
Decimator
to me.
with Trad Sim, Death Rain, Proton Bombs, Proton Torps, Seismic Charges. It's still way too cheap for 74 points
Yep.
for all of that. That's
Yep.
ridiculous.
Even with a 10-point
Yeah,
track.
it's still way too cheap.
The fact that you can put it all on
37
with
points for
Suntir
that.
and Vader.
Yeah. It's insane.
Yeah, Spurgers were down yesterday. I think they stayed over.
He's been here all weekend. All weekend they've been here, bro. Yeah, it's not wholesome. It's not wholesome, clone. I agree, bro. It is FAB.
P.
Full and bouncy. There you go.
I know that.
Yeah, full and bouncy. You're not getting me to say it, clone. 1205. It's not happening today. I got right told off by my daughter when she heard what I was saying.
Oh yeah. Just...
I didn't know it meant that. You lot are horrible. The internet just took great pleasure in me repeating it and repeating it and repeating it.
Fenrow's gone.
Okay. So
Still not. He's got to kill Bobber. Just run away. You've got 4 minutes. Why would you even consider re-engaging? The only one you re-engage on is the 1 health ship. If you can just pick it off. Other than that,
well, what's he got left?
You've got the win.
3 and a what?
He's got to fully kill Bobber. He has to fully kill Bobber.
And where is
You
Dell on the
might be
board?
trying to get MOV.
Is Dell?
I get that, but he's in a good state at the moment.
Where's Dell on the board?
I don't know.
No idea. So what we got? Del Miko's
When
4.
people bring 4 grey TIE fighters,
and they're all
it's
pilot
just
skill
rich.
4.
They're all PS4. Yeah.
So you don't even have that to go on. He is a manly man. He's got a big bushy beard. Which is at a slightly funny angle though. Now you see, right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I've been talking about with your rock placement. You put in rock stand with like a mindset of where I'm going to be travelling later. So this is why turn 0 is a really, really important aspect of the game and is often overlooked. And really, it's key. It's really, really key, those rocks.
On an old episode of Rasta and Ash where we had Simeon and he talked about it, creating lines with your rocks.
Yeah, and creating paths, channels,
channels,
thinking about where you want to be, thinking about all of that. It's really, really important. Yeah, see, Richard's had to do a manoeuvre which is not ideal.
No, and he couldn't dial in any strength, so it cut his dial down.
Yeah, it cut his dial down. And the minute you're doing that...
That'll be a hard 2 down probably afterwards.
Let's have a look at the board. Could he boost that way? I would have tried that as well. I must admit, with that medium base, I don't think he's going to fit.
No.
But he
failed
knows
that
for next turn.
What are you doing?
What? Fair enough. Wait, what?
You can't boost onto a rock, you moron.
You should know better than that.
And I wasn't talking to you, you handsome, tiny little man.
Oh, you even had a die in hand.
No, silly sod. It's like the Goldbergs. Just got a load of morons out there playing X-Wing.
Oh, Richard's got his choice. He's going to go for the 1 health one. So
He hasn't got that 1 in arc.
Yeah. He does now.
Bendy range ruler.
He does now.
Get out of it. That wasn't in arc.
So I think Dell's the one at the bottom.
Yeah, I think, come on, they're on caution here.
He ain't rolling nothing.
No.
Look, he ain't rolling
No.
nothing.
Yeah, watch Dave. He's going to kill him now with his 2 dice.
Well, he's got
That's a crit.
So he marksman and then just does the damage through.
Goes under the shields, right?
Yep.
Yeah, boom.
So now it's damaged, which Dell... Oh, Dell's the defensive one, so it's not really helpful.
Has it got hard 3, the spray? It's 2.
Yeah.
Hard 1, hard 2?
No, it lost its hard 3.
Lost
got
its
talent
hard.
now,
So it's
though,
got a
hasn't it?
hard 2. It's got a hard 2. And go after that. That's the damage one where that prox mine is, right?
Yep. So he's going to be chasing that.
I don't blame him.
And worst case, his back will be facing the one following.
Yep, exactly. He's got nothing to lose by going that way. Oh, my head's pounding now. I had an hour and a half sleep last night.
Did you have a little drink to celebrate?
No, I had 1 Kraken. 1 single glass of Kraken.
I was going to say 1 single bottle. Or
No, 1 single glass. I'm telling John tomorrow that I ain't coming at like midday. I'm sorry, but it is my birthday and I'm getting wasted tonight. That's all there is to it. They brought me 3 bottles of Kraken. What am I meant to do? Just let that. It goes off, you know. That stuff. It's not got a long
well known for
Oh, you're
going
here.
off.
Hello, John. I'm not turning up tomorrow at 10 o'clock. I'll come at about 3, 2, and we can still do. I've got 2 little tiny videos I reckon we can squeeze. 1 for the magnets and one a stencil video, which I'll have half done before I get it. It's more of a talker about applying them and how to use them, which I think is really important. Yeah, so I just play an X-Wing job.
I was just going to say.
Oh, it's last round. Can you call time on round?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. All right.
Time on the round, X-Wing!
Oh, he's gone over the rock.
Well, my decks are clear now, so everything, my commitments before are gone.
Right.
So this week it is nailing up the last couple of painted dials for Wave 2. Should be done by Wednesday. Yeah. And then going straight on to the
Oh, that's half points now.
So by the end of the week it'll be drawn, cadded, and we'll have a prototype by
he
next
might
week.
lose a tie, but...
Because now I'm free again and I can just crack on.
We must make sure we try and get it out.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'll message Gundy and I'll send him a few photos through.
Yeah.
Get him
Well, he's hitting.
I'll get the dials. And what I'll do is I'll just contact them all and say it's in hand, they're being done. Even if I put the pictures of the drawing. This is what you're going to get. It's there. You're all done.
Okay, so it was only one round.
hit.
I thought it was 3 minutes in the arrival.
So we'll do that all this week.
Yeah.
Dave dodges.
Crit.
Yeah, do 5 damage with 3 dice. Go on, Dave.
No. Checking out for marksmanship to get a crit.
Oh, he's definitely got that bullseye. I'm sure he has, isn't he? Let's have a look at that shit. Oh, Rich, mind that big moon out of the way.
That's no moon.
That's Rich's head. Well, he hasn't got it then. Oh, look at that. Look like the Force pulled that dice round. He still took one, didn't he?
Yep.
It's in a bad spot here, man. Rich is like, why is he re-engaged?
It don't matter, he's done it.
Oh, has he done it? Time's up.
Yeah, 153 to Rich.
But he lost points then by re-engaging.
No, he lost points by going over that rock.
Bangkok.
Got to half points on that.
How did he go over that rock?
He did a free bank.
What?
Yep.
Why would you free bank?
I think he was really desperate for that time.
Took one for the team.
Right.
Bangkok's
Go on, people, no points.
versus opponent.
Darren Chapman. I'm going to say Darren.
Oh, Bengar, actually.
So Ben scored 52 to 94.
Oh, Darren.
Good.
Bengar's only good with pink ships. So we haven't got all the scores.
There's a lot of people going to time today.
You
Or in
put
this
Rich
round.
and Dave's in.
Yeah,
yeah,
Alphonse done it, hasn't
Have you done that?
Yeah. Right. What time we got? Right.
Right, ladies and gentlemen. So the stream will be going off in a sec. We will be back at 2:15 for round 3 of our Sunday tournament. I'll be leaving you, of course, in the capable hands of Arthon, who's much more dulcet tones than me. Stop shouting at the mic.
That was close.
It was looking really good for you for quite a while, and then Fell died.
I missed all the beginning. I don't know. And the minute I turned up and I went, oh, Dave's in a bad spot, and then he went, Fell's dead. I went, no, it's over there. I mean, when Dave's lost his hammer, Dave's going to be like, oh, my baby's gone. And I'm
It wasn't too bad actually, because my little Inferno Squadron, little dudes.
I heard
they did most of the work.
Richie's green dice.
Rich's green dice were absolutely on fire.
Where he should have he shouldn't have just lived at range 1 of them all, and he was just like, I don't care. Missed it.
He's down the bottom. 1 sec.
I'll have to
Adam
rewatch
Jones.
it.
Yeah. So Smalley's.
Smalley got 56.
Yep.
Oh, you said
Opponent
it.
got
Didn't
67.
miss an evade.
Ooh.
It was like, Bobbert literally should have been rocking around on the,
That's
after
it.
that engage. He should have.
That's like 4 range 1 shots. He should have gone down.
Steve against
gone below half.
Steve against
It was just ridiculous.
Alessandro.
That was.
All right then.
Hold on, what we got? Just
Ian
no
versus
numbers.
Ryan.
Ian.
Kafka versus
Ryan.
Ooh.
I think his ghost has won.
Kafka.
Do you want me to put the rest of your cake out, George?
Yeah, please, yeah. Ian.
Ryan scored 157.
I love your suspense. You're doing it really well.
Ian scored 168.
Oh, called it.
Maybe have Ryan on next if he's feeling up to it.
Yeah, cool.
Because
He's
he's got his
straight, right?
ghost and stuff.
He's got Ghost and all that. That's a cool list. Yeah,
But
definitely.
he's also not looking like the best for he looked a little bit off yesterday.
He's
and
not
today.
well at all, is he?
So I'll ask if he's feeling up
If
to
he
it.
feels
but
up to it, cool.
I'll
Look, everyone, Darth Vader birthday cake made to look like one of my dials.
say that looks familiar.
Yeah, yesterday we ate Luke Skywalker and we ate Leap. Luke Skywalker, Leap, Darth Vader, 5 bottles of Kraken. That was lunch. I'm not even joking. There's a photo of it somewhere. 5 bottles of Kraken and 3 birthday cakes. That's how we do it. Clive's hilarious. Gets out a bottle of Kraken. Gets out another bottle of Kraken. It's like, have you ever seen?
Versus
Oh, wait.
Peepo.
This is
Come
important.
on, Peepo.
Peepo scored 64.
Andy's won them.
Andy scored 200.
Poor Paul. I guess he's not on the. He's lost his form. Right, so we're going to mute up and we will see you guys back at 2:15.
FAB!